Yo, what's happening? This is Apex, and you are now tuned into the Apex 3900 program. And today I want to talk about a conversation that I had earlier today while I was on CQ with one of my sergeants. And good brother. He's from South Georgia, predominantly, and he's newly subscribed to my channel. So if he listens to this video, shout out to him. I'm not gonna say your name. Please don't. We gonna push P on this. We gonna push P. But he's from South Georgia. Um, I want to say a predominantly black town. I'm assuming. And we were talking about relationships, and he started bringing up the manosphere and whatnot. He started bringing up Kevin Samuels and other people in the manosphere and shit. And I was like, yeah, I know the manosphere. So I told him I felt confident that I could tell him my channel. So I went ahead and, sent him the link to my channel and whatnot. So now he's tapped in. You feel me? But anyway, and I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him around. I'm gonna send him to different places and whatnot within the manosphere. But anyway, that's not the point. He was talking about, man, I can't date no other group of women. I can't date no other. I just love black women. I'm not gonna besmirch the brother for that. He's entitled to feel and think however he wants to feel and think. You feel me? But I was explaining to him. He was like, man, cause man, I was scared of fucking the white girls, cause the white girls will get you caught up. And I said, brother, all these females will get you caught up, especially nowadays. All of these females have the capability and the capacity to get you caught up. And he conceded and was like, yeah, you're right about that. But my thing was, and I didn't say it to him at the time, it just recently came to me. My thing is, B-dubs, black women, for all you game tardy motherfuckers, B-dubs have essentially, with their reputation and their uniform that they wear, they have become like the poisonous tree frog in the rainforest, And you know how some hunters and whatnot, some predators within the rainforest, they have evolved to recognize a certain color pattern on a particular reptile and deem said reptile dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I see a dark-skinned female with a long blonde yaki in her motherfucking head, all I'm thinking in my mind is poisonous tree frog. I see a chick with some long fucking Swiffer brush, Swiffer broom eyelashes on her goddamn face. Look like if she blinked too hard, she'll fucking fly away. All I see is poisonous tree frog. When I start seeing the certain hand gestures and certain gesticulations and certain, and when I hear certain phrases that they say, like period or yes bitch, and certain finger movements and neck jerking and all that, when I see that shit, all I see is poisonous tree frog. Congratulations, you have just canceled yourself out of the runnings with me. You just X'd yourself out the picture. I don't even have to have a conversation with you. You're done. You're out. You got DQ'd before the race even started. It's like you jumped the gun at a track and field meet. You just DQ'd yourself. Go ahead and take a seat. And my thing is, cause I'm like, this brother, I would like to assume that he's what Obsidian would call a race man, so he's race loyal, wants to keep it black, wants to keep his children black, yada yada yada. That's cool. That's all good. Hold on real quick. Let me take a sip real quick. But I told him, I said, I will marry, have little biracial high yellow children with a pasty white woman who is accommodating, who is affectionate, feminine, friendly, non-combative, I will live my entire life and go to the grave with said woman in our old age, have kids and grandkids with her before I deal with a goddamn rattlesnake or a poisonous tree frog of a black woman. That's just facts. That's just facts. Fuck a phenotype. Fuck a phenotype. My survival is at stake. My well-being is at stake. Because what I've come to realize is that the ill manner in which B-dubs treat black men, it's not a admiration, not an admiration, you know what? It's not a fluke. Let me say that. It's not a one-off, it's not a fluke. This is cultural. It is a culture. It is a subculture of black culture. The mistreatment of black men by black women. They specialize. This is their strategy. And it is a very, very stupid strategy, if I may add. But they specialize in purposely not giving the man whom they are seriously dealing with what he wants. If she has a boyfriend whom she's trying to get engaged to, whom she's hoping to get engaged to, or whom she's hoping to get married, and for whom she's hoping that he'll take care of her for the rest of her life, she'll purposely fucking be abrasive, be combative, be non-compliant. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, and I might get a little hyperbolic when I say this, but you know, just follow me real quick. You know, let's say the brother has a high sex drive and he wants to have sex every day, or at least every other day, or at the very least every 2 days, right? She'll fuck around, recognize, oh, this nigga got a high sex drive. He wants to get a lot of sex. Okay, I'm only gonna fuck him once every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? She'll only fuck her boyfriend whom she wants him to marry her, right? Once every 2 weeks or once a fucking week. Whole time she got a whole side nigga in the cut somewhere, and she's fucking this nigga like 3-4 times a fucking week. And then, you know, when she check her goddamn Palm Pilot and say, okay, it's time for me to give my boyfriend some pussy, she'll tuck the side nigga away for a few days, you know, give her vajayjay some time to tighten back up and take a breather, and then go give her boyfriend some lazy struggle sex. It's like, really? 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 And you know, for the most part, I'm not gonna say all of them, because there are a strata of female who does aspire to do more, and they do conduct themselves at a higher level. But for the most part, you'll have black females who will be accommodating to a lower caliber male. You know, this is what they do. They'll be accommodating to a lower caliber of male, and they'll give the higher caliber of male a hard time. I'm like, chick, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. You need to give the lower caliber male a hard time, and you need to be more accommodating to the higher caliber of male. Because what we have in the black community now, as a result, is that it's a race to the fucking bottom. Well, let me just be as rebellious as I can. Let me just be the biggest shitbag as I can. Let me just be the most fucking derelict as I can, because that's what the females like, so I can get access to some pussy. And then once I get some access to some pussy, there's no need for me to even aspire for anything else. Hell, I've achieved my goal, was sexual access. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid, man. Stupid. Poisonous, tree frogs. They have literally priced themselves out of the dating market. Hold on, real quick. And I can tell you, I'm seeing a lot of black females try to course correct their behavior, especially the young ones. They're trying to course correct their behavior and change it up because they see the social climate shift. You know, as the manosphere are people within on social media that are talking about, you know, that are having these conversations and are giving these lectures and whatnot. They're becoming more prominent. The message is becoming more prominent throughout the culture. And the females are taking heed to this shit and they're adjusting. The problem is black men have already adjusted. We've been having this conversation for going on 2 decades now. So we've already adjusted. You're late. You're late. You're late to the game. Your adjustment is late. You're trying to throw a Hail Mary in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a reputation, B Dub, and you have earned it. You have earned it. You ain't, listen, look here. Look here. I put my hand on that stove one time with my ex, with my baby mama. I will never touch that stove ever again. If I even see any characteristic, any similarity of from a black female, anything similar to my baby mama in any way, she's done. She's done. Not fucking with that. Not fucking with that. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Straight like that. Straight like that. But see, you have a strata of B dubs who are just gonna double down, triple down, gonna be hard headed and as obstinate and stubborn as they wanna be. You know, it's kind of tantamount to let's say you're playing Madden, right? For all my Madden guys out there, I haven't played Madden in a while. Since last time I played Madden was when Patrick Mahomes was on the cover, and I bought that. I bought the game, but I haven't played Madden in a minute. But let's say you come out in an I formation with twin tight ends, right? So you only got one receiver out there, and you pick a pass play, right, on first down. And your opponent comes out in the quarters defense. That means he has 3 down linemen, 1 linebacker, and the rest DBs. Obviously, you're at a disadvantage if you're running a pass play because he has more DBs and you don't have enough receivers, right? So you run the play on first and 10, fucking incomplete. You hold triangle to run the play back again. Guess what? Incomplete. Third down, third and long. You hold triangle again and run the exact same play again. Guess what? Incomplete. You're in your territory. You're on your own 20. And instead of punting, you hold the triangle again and run the play again on 4th and 10. And guess what? Incomplete. Turnover on down. Turnover on down. What we have here today in Blackistan is simply that. Simply that. You know? And I was telling Sard, I was telling the brother, I was like, look, man. Look. Because, I showed him pictures of my baby mama and my child and shit, black woman, baby mama's about my color, a little darker than me. Daughter's about my color, a little darker than me. So I have a black baby mama and a black fucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? I love my black daughter. Love her with all my heart. But I'm not going to get into a situation where I have to deal with a poisonous tree frog. I'm not gonna do it, bro. It's called evolution. Predators in the jungles and in the deserts and in the safari in the Sahara, Serengeti, or wherever predators roam. They have evolved over the years to, and also herbivores as well. They have evolved over the years to recognize the color patterns in certain amphibians and reptiles, and they have learned to deem them poisonous danger. So yeah, man, that's all I got on that, man. Thick Gizzle, man. Get up on that.